This is the eHealth Radio Network, your source for health advice on demand. And now your host, Eric Michaels.
Thanks for joining us once again here on the eHealth Radio Network. This is your host, Eric Michaels. Today we're speaking with Luis Manta, the founder and creator of Seoul Juice, a Korean Pear Juice that is as healthy as it is tasty and has been a top-selling product across the U.S. And Luis, thanks for joining us here today on eHealth Radio.
Thanks for having me, Eric. I appreciate it.
And you're certainly more than welcome. Our pleasure. Looking forward to hearing about Seoul Juice. So why did you decide to create your own health beverage? Let's start there.
Yeah, Eric. So when I first had the idea, I was a Division I soccer player at St. Louis University, and I got accustomed to drinking sports drinks that you have out on the market, and I was having some sensitivity to red dye number 40, which is an artificial dye found in these sports drinks that you normally drink. So I tried to find a natural sports drink that would help me be a Division I soccer player, but also was natural and tasted good. And I started drinking coconut water and just absolutely hated it. I would plug my nose while I drank it, but it was doing the job I needed it to do, and I was suffering through it. I then came across the Korean Pear, realized it had all the benefits coconut water did when you juiced it, and it tasted like a light apple juice instead of, I call it the laundry water taste that you get from coconut water. So when I had the opportunity to come out with a good tasting all-natural sports drink, I decided to go for it and start giving it to my soccer buddies.
Hey, that is pretty awesome. You got to really appreciate and love that backstory there. Now, why should people be more conscious now more than ever about what they are putting into their bodies? Talk to us about that.
Yeah, so you're seeing this massive health movement come out of the pandemic. You know, people want to take better care of themselves. They want to know what they're putting in their body. And I think these people going out and doing all this research, they're starting to notice that they want to put all natural, clean, good-for-you products in their body, you know, and they're not really trusting these big CPG brands that have been adding high fructose corn syrups and these other preservatives to their products. So I think that people should really look at the back of the label on their products and try and go for as clean products as possible. Soul Juice only has 3 ingredients. We're just fruit and water. We have no preservatives. We don't even add flavors. A lot of companies add flavors. We try not to do that because as an athlete, I wanted to put the cleanest thing in my body, and I think that's what our customers deserve as well.
Yeah, totally makes sense there. Now, Luis, what makes your drink different or healthier? Get into some details there.
Yeah, so when you're looking at a sports drink, you want to make sure you're replenishing your electrolytes. So most Americans only get 1,700 milligrams of potassium when your recommended daily value is 4,700. So they should be looking for sports drinks that help replenish their electrolytes. But when you look at other natural sports drinks that have tried to compete with coconut water, a lot of them say no sodium. And sodium, when you think about it and you sweat, that's one of the electrolytes you lose. So a lot of products that are coming out right now aren't really looking at the science behind sweating and behind activity, and they're not doing a great job of creating a product that replaces those. So what I did, having a food and beverage background, was I was able to find a fruit that tasted really good and people were accustomed to. So it is a light apple juice flavor. And I made sure that it had every single electrolyte that you lose while you're working out and sweating. So I really wanted to focus on that. Another cool thing about Soul Juice that I like to tell people is that it actually is used as a hangover cure in Korea. And so it is a product that you can find in Korea, not Soul Juice itself, but Korean Pear Juice. And people use it all the time to help prevent hangovers as a hangover prophylactic. It helps speed up enzyme production in your liver, which detoxes you faster. So I like to let people know, anyone that likes to party and stay up, Soul Juice is also for them.
Certainly a multi-purpose drink right there. Awesome stuff. Today we're speaking with Luis Manta, the founder and creator of Seoul Juice, a Korean pear juice that is as healthy as it is tasty and has been a top-selling product across the U.S. Here on eHealth Radio's Health News and Nutrition channels, a part of the eHealth Radio Network. Now, looking ahead, what does the future hold for your company? Anything that we should be aware of?
Yeah, so we're trying to expand nationally right now. We're currently only located in California. We are also online at www.souljuice.com and on Amazon, but we're really trying to focus on expanding and get into retail locations across the U.S. so it's easier for our customers to get a hold of. We'll also be introducing some new flavors and types of SKUs going forward, so look forward to that. And if you follow our social media and website, we'll be doing some marketing activations across the U.S. going forward into 2022. So anyone that likes to stay active, keep following us, and we'll be doing some cool free stuff and handing out some samples across the U.S.
That's pretty exciting stuff, and listeners take note on that. Now, lastly, you talked about the taste. For those who haven't tried your drink, what does it actually taste like? Take that further. Help us to get the full flavor, if you will.
Yeah, perfect. So it's made from Korean pears, which are a type of Asian pear. So if anyone's had Asian pears, that's what the product is based off of and tastes like. But if you haven't had the chance to try an Asian pear, it's a big delicacy in Asia and in Korea. It's a very high-end fruit, and it tastes like a very crisp, light apple juice flavor. So what I like to tell people is when you drink apple juice and you get that sticky feeling on your mouth from the high sugar content of apple juice, Soul Juice actually tastes a little bit closer to apple water, I like to say. So it's a little bit of a softer taste, doesn't have as much sugar, but still has the same flavor profile of a light apple juice.
Luis, a fantastic job on that description. Impressive, no doubt. Folks, for more information, simply visit souljuice.com. Luis, all the best, and hopefully we can get you back on in the future with an update right here on eHealth Radio.
Thank you, Eric. Appreciate it.
Now, you're more than welcome. Our pleasure. We've been speaking with Luis Manta, the founder and creator of Soul Juice, a Korean pear juice that is healthy and tasty and has been a top-selling product across the U.S. And for all the details, visit souljuice.com. And again, this has been your host, Eric Michaels, and we do thank you for your continued support of the eHealth Radio Network. Join us again soon for another episode that will help further expand your knowledge on those things that are important to your health and wellness. For more eHealth Radio reports, we invite you to visit our main radio channel site at eHealthRadioNetwork.com. And as always, we do thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in to the eHealth Radio Network. For more information or to subscribe to this podcast, visit eHealthRadioNetwork.com.